this one. God bless all you beautiful souls. We had a minute of silence. And it is January 4th, 2026. Okay, I appreciate all the comments, all the perspectives, all the love. Okay, I appreciate all you guys. God loves you all. God is always with us. Nothing can take that away. Yeah. Nothing can take that away from you. We're all going back to God. And why wait? Because it's important to find God right now. You don't want to procrastinate. You don't want to wait for the future. You don't want to wait till you die. Because God is the best feeling in the world. Okay, why wait? This feeling is right now. Okay. Hello from Finland. I'm protecting the trees. Hello, Jack. Yeah. So what God is, or how to experience Him, because I'm sure you've heard about this, is actually feeling your life. Okay. Your life is the greatest thing. There's nothing outside of this. It's all illusionary. Yeah. All entertainment. Okay. You can have thoughts that are outside of this, but you are the best feeling in the world. Yeah. Find this feeling inside of you. Find this awareness. I'm not that cold. Yeah. Yeah. I have shorts on. I didn't even have a hat on. No gloves. One jacket. Hello, Bad the Mind Soul. Yeah. I was just thinking about you. What don't you like about the beard? What's it matter if I'm homeless? Car almost ran into that. Hey, I would love a fireplace. If you hate yourself, find the I that you hate. Yeah. Find this I that you keep proclaiming. This is the real you. The real you is the feel of life. The grandest feeling in the world. To actually feel God, when you do feel Him, it is awe-inspiring. Okay, it's even a shock to the mind. Because you won't be thinking. Stop thinking. You've already done thinking. I want you to actually feel your life. So if you hate your life or something like that, you don't feel this, you take the free course on fiz.guru. It's literally actually techniques. Yeah. Actual action you can take. And it 100% works. Yeah. Why do you want me to trim the mustache? Why are you calling me a moron? You're self-obsessed. If you're really self-obsessed, you're obsessed with all of life. You can't be obsessed with yourself. Yeah. Thank you, Dustin. Sky Fire, doesn't matter what you say to me. Call me. No need to look like that. Well, who are you that's in control and making commands? I am working the mountain der. I don't know where your question is like coming from though. No one's worthless. That's just a thought you have. Once you actually feel alive, feel God in your experience, nothing else needs to be done. It's right here, right now. Woohoo! The whole reason that you came into this world is actually just to feel right inside of you. Yeah. Other than that, everything is pointing you back to this. Yeah. Looking or feeling is crazy, especially when it's false. I'm seriously curious what I have to do to convince myself. Well, you're already free. Yeah. So you do the free course, Bad the Mind Soul. I love hearing from you. Being in here. Sometimes with relevance, it takes time. It takes practice. Okay. Because we didn't know about this. But find the I. Find the I of all your thoughts. You always say I. Me. But who is this I in your head? Because your thought changes. So this I cannot exist. If you think about a giraffe or a war going on, then the thought of I, the thought of you, it's no longer exists. It's only when you think about yourself. A lot of people say, oh, we are one with everything. And, okay. Well, the thing is, that's nice to hear in words, but do you actually feel it? Because you can actually feel one with everything. Yeah. This is the completion of reality. Yeah. It's the end of all troubles. It's the ends of all thoughts. Woo! Everything ends when you want it to. You're a promised giraffe. Mystic Ascension? Well, then you take it with a grain of salt. Whoops. My beard and stash. Has I become an Indian? I'm in Pennsylvania. Yeah, thank you, Alex. I just bring the most peace in the world, Jolie. Nothing else is really going on. To freedom of religion. Hello, herbs and animal or life. Yeah, I think you were asking this question before. Nothing happened to it. The world falls down. Empires fall. Evil rises. But there is really no such thing. A goose in a lab. Not sure what you mean. Everyone does have something to offer to the world. The whole reason you're here is for your enlightenment. And then to offer what you have to the world. It may be sitting up. The greatest thing is you can find this I inside of you. To have deletion of thoughts. That's the greatest service to you, to the world. I'm not sure what you mean, Thunder Pigeon. Hello, Kathy. I love you. Hello, Daeen. Did you try the course yet, Kathy? I'm so happy to be with you all. God bless you all. That mustache is sexy. What's up, boss? Pretty good. You happy? Nice. You can be happy right now. A lot of people say the mustache is sexy, Jason. That you're just conforming. You're a conformist to your own thought. Hello, Jason. Boo. Spirit or conscious inside the physical body. is the same. Exactly. You can't get outside of consciousness. Everything has to have life to be life, to be alive. You can't escape it. Quack, quack. Hello, love wins. Yeah. Distractions from peace. If you focus on love enough with your thinking, if you focus on God enough, okay, then you'll feel it. Yeah. Most people can't concentrate. Concentration is life. I get as many girls as I want, but I'm at a point where I don't need girls anymore. Now they all want to come. It's too late. Thank you. Are you from Virginia? Thank you, Alex. I love you. Yeah, but why are you calling me a snap puss, Skyfire? It doesn't really matter. Hello from VA. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Physical appearance is an illusion. Exactly. What if it's, because I don't know what you mean, Skyfire, and I wasn't attacking you. What if it's the I you think others claim against you? What if it's the I you think others claim against you? What somebody else is claiming against you is, it's just their creation of thought. See, you have one thought on your mind at a time, so you track to this. But you can think about anything in the world, but people seem to simplify into one thought. Then this becomes their actual reality. Yeah, exactly. Bourbon. Hello, Euphoria. Hello, Louise. Reality basically is just supposed to be a game you enjoy. That was the whole reason of the life experience. Okay. Xbox is discontinuing and go on the computer. It all connects. It's all going back to one. Warrior, thank you. Yeah, N64 WrestleMania. I know what you're talking about. I used to have that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Earthsided. Yeah. All the systems, they've already planned from the beginning that they were all going to connect. Maybe some of the creators, which would be sub-creators, they didn't know that they was all planned to connect anyway. PS3. Yeah, I mean, video games, they're not even like how they used to be. I feel like all technology it's all glitchy. So from the video games to the phones. Yeah. Thank you, Cole. Thank you for being here. how to be successful with girls. You do semen retention. You'll get any girl you want. You'll get the girl that God actually wants you to have. Yeah, so stop playing with yourself, Axel, if would be the conclusion. What do you mean you tried so hard to get so close, Jason? You didn't think it will work? You're the best, Kathy. I love you. Oh, Kathy, what, you don't think the free course was going to work? Thanks for being here, 45. It's in Pittsburgh. Quack, quack. Mind over matter. God has nothing really to do with your thinking. The thinking is actually, God is the feel of life. How's it going? Has nothing really to do with your thinking, unfortunately. You can think you're one with everything, which is, it's better to think that, but you can actually feel it. Most people talk about God. Wow, it's to get you to feel God. Yeah. Feeling God is actually the ultimate end of reality. Your mind is what gets in the way of your reality, of feeling it. This whole reality, you can think whatever you want. Thinking is a form of creating. But who are you before you start creating? Yeah. Too much thinking, then you don't know, you actually forget what you are. Okay. That's why we're here, as all reminders. So you can think about whatever you want, but you're always actually trying to feel something. You want to feel something. Yeah, I know you do. Porn stars want to feel something. Anyone that has sex want to feel something. Anyone that chases a woman or a man wants to feel something. Okay. But the truth is, what you're feeling and what you want, it's already inside of you. There is no chase. There actually is nothing to get. It's everything to lose inside of your head. God will make you lose it all, give you suffering, so you can realize this. You can see this. It all goes when you die. I think a bear's poop stinks in the wood. Yeah. Quack, quack. Laugh your ass off. Good. You're too deep? Well, then let them go. Hello, God's decision. Yeah, I agree with you. If you think these things are real, you need professional mental health. Well, you're thinking that, so it's real to you. Marmalade. I can't wait to hear your next comment. Yeah. Where do I get my information? Just by being here. Being still. Hello from South Africa. You don't live stream on TikTok anymore? I might today. No, I mean, this is what I'm doing. This is God's calling. So I really just don't have time for it anymore. And this is my duty. On top of that, my body's severely messed up. So I'm not looking well. Yeah. I'm surprised I'm not dead. I haven't been able to eat for 10 years. So King Cobra. You're in Ohio. Hello, Bams. I love you, Bad the Mind Soul to Infinity. Why don't I shave? Why should I shave? My question. Every empire has its own expiring date. So does your life. You got to think you're going to expire someday. If you're going to die tonight, find what's going to stay. If think about that you're going to die tonight, what really means something to you? Did you do the course, Kathy? The thoughts are stopping you, but it's you or positivity. I'm sorry that's going on. Good afternoon, Chelsea from Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you, JR. Thank you, Euphoria. I love you. God called me to be a missionary. Well, I'm only on YouTube for one reason, because my body's severely messed up. Yeah, I would actually be running in person, which I'm doing this year. So, I actually was never going to go live on YouTube. Nonetheless, it's a blessing to be here. Well, it doesn't matter why you think why me and how me. Those aren't really the questions. It's more so you think you felt God called you. So that's it. Thinking about it is just eventually overthinking about it. Sandberg. There's really nothing to think about. Yeah. Because God's presence will tell you everything. You'll literally feel a tug on you. This is why you have to feel it. Okay? And this will guide you. Yeah. I don't think anything about Islam. I don't really know about it. They pray 5 times a day, right? So that's one of the most beautifulest things. So I actually seen like a video in New York City. I think about what every day. The devil is worrying. The devil to me is not some one person that is the devil. It's not even that. It's just negative energy. It's worrying. It's doubts. It's doing negative things that make you feel negatively. So I wouldn't say the devil's all just one person. It's just a negative. It's a negative entity. You could even say consciousness, negative consciousness. Hello, Christine Sherman. It's about like 3 years with the mustache. Hello, Japanese. That's because in the winter, it gets way darker and cloudier. And sometimes it will be sunny for like a straight month. But in the winter, it does perpetually get darker. God bless you. Let us fill heaven. No. I want you guys to keep focusing on this love. So if you focus on Jesus Christ or God, you want to carry this love, not between you and your girlfriend, you and your husband. Okay. You want to carry this love wherever you go outside of the relationship all the time. Once you start thinking, oh, it's just me and my family, if you want to live that life, that's fine. But I'm telling you, life is everything outside of you. Okay. So yeah, there is some like impact there. Yeah. You care for the world, it cares for you back. God is always watching you. He knows what you're thinking. And he definitely knows how you're feeling. God is imaginary. I can tell you've never felt him. Because I can't eat food, Craig. My mouth literally doesn't break down food. If you have a solution, let me know. To be a little cooler? I'm not sure what you mean, Rogue. Thank you, Grants Racing. It's fine, I get called a walrus a couple times. Nothing matters better than this, that you're alive. It reaches people you normally couldn't. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, for sure. Yeah. It was never like my intention. Yeah. You really crashed on the pass? Wow, that's crazy. I would love to go like to a Japanese garden or some type of Zen place. Yeah, Japan is kind of like just a wild island. Each race has their own god, but it all comes from the one. Just different names. Yeah, if you have love, thank you, Eagle Feather. Yeah. If you hate me, then do me a favor. Do life a favor. Do yourself a favor. Put that to the side and just love me. And love everything about you. Love everything about life. And then be aware of how you're feeling. You are the greatest feeling. There's no subjectivity to this. It's not your opinion. Okay? You always desire this. The only way you don't feel God and feel being alive, because what is outside of being alive? Nothing. Everything is being alive and live. So you wouldn't exist. Like, there'd be no existence if you weren't here. The only way you don't feel this incredible best feeling in the world is if you're stuck in the mind. So the whole battle of the universe is being stuck in your mind. I love you, Kevin. Let me know how you're doing. Barn hog. Maybe you should comment on one of my videos, because I'm not going to remember that. And there only is one true God. Exactly. Yeah. People always think they know everything. They always think they know everything. It's bullshit. There's nothing to know. Yeah, more bullshit. When you think you know something, you only know the one thought on your head. Okay. And it doesn't matter if you know it all. Because life, the feel of being alive, is greater than any smart person on the planet. Yeah. The feeling of alive is the greatest existence. Yeah. It's better than all knowledge. Hello, LX. You do the free course at fiz.guru. And then you could expand to the paid course. Yeah, the free course, it 100% works. I mean, there's literally ways you can feel God and feel your life. You could do a one-on-one consultation with me, and we'll get you right where you need to be by lifestyle and habits. No one can disrespect me, Grant's Racing. Yeah, only if you allow him. It's the Holy Spirit talking. I'm gonna scroll to the top of the comments. It's only nonsense to you, Chad. It's whatever you call it. Hello, Navid. A homeless guy selling a course. I said I have a free course. Maybe you missed that. You only hear what you pay attention to. Maybe our Earth is the polarities. This is why this is the greatest time to be alive. Because I have no one to I'm not giving the real reason why I don't shave. I will disclose that at a later time in a big audience. It probably be a real life event, which I'll be doing this year all around the world. But there's other reasons why I don't shave, actually. One of the reasons would be because I simply are not trying to impress anyone. 2, I simply don't care. 3, I actually like this. Yeah, I like this more than not shaving or shaving. The longer I'm here, the more I become separate from God. That's just what you think. What's your take on Christ consciousness? It's everywhere. You can type it, you can tap into the living Christ when you think of him and take on his qualities. I am the way, as Christ said. And Christ's teachings are universal. So it's not bound to one person or one organization. Christ itself is an old word that has meanings to Christ itself. So thanks for the question, Robert Burnett. I think everyone can tap into Christ consciousness, and it's everywhere. I feel trimming that mustache. That's your thought about it. Yeah. Else you would just let it go. There would be no thought about it. Tyler, well, why don't you try it? You're really getting prejudiced right here. But if you actually go and buy my course, you would actually see, wow, this guy is the real deal. It's the best course and the best money I've ever spent. I've never felt so amazing. But I'm only saying that because most people don't have the balls to do it. Most people aren't even real men. Sin separates from God. Yeah. Thank you, Grace. All the things going on for you to be so positive is amazing. Yeah. It's through the grace of God. Funny enough. Yeah, and all power to God. Put all your love on Jesus Christ. Put all your love on all the life around you. It is. It really is. Thank you, Popeyezilla. Thank you, yeah. Love goes around and it comes back around. Yeah. You are infinite love. So it's not about you giving out love and you expecting it back. You can't expect it back. Because if you really know this, you are infinite love. You have as much love to give out. I love you, Popeyezilla. Give us a profile shot of the stash. Pay attention, kids. This is what happened. Do you really think there's kids in here, J Money? Thank you, Johnny Long. Well, if you've never seen me go to work, then you're not seeing this live. Then you're completely lost in the illusion. I mean, there's a lot of comments, but hello, family too important. Hello, Yami. Good morning, Leo. Yeah, thanks for being here. Let us feel heaven. Thank you, Misty Dawn. I love you. Every minute of my life, the commercial truck guy. People say that. Yeah. By some people's act, because they were going against God, they didn't feel love, Zamil. Hello, I love you, Bay. Hello, Jim. Hello, David Edwards. Thank you, Jeffrey. It's about life and everything you want to know. So ask me. Why would some talking snake exist? Maybe it wasn't talking. Josh G, believe it or not, there are snakes that you got to understand that there are things that you may not be aware of. Snakes, which would be somewhat like a mermaid, they used to be on this earth and at other planets. So it's a half humanoid and a half snake. The cat's out the bag. This is why there's snakes all around the world and all the cultures and all the statues. Yeah. Snakes actually used to help us. Whether you want to believe it or not is completely up to you. Yeah. Love is more feeling than any meal. The closest way to get to God would be to fast. Hello, Ayo. Hello, Serbia. If that's where you're from. Whew. Woo. Hello, Joe Reed. Brooklyn, New York. You have very comforting eyes. Wait till you see him in real life. God bless you. Or wait till you see like a good video with real lighting. Yeah. The joy is shining through. Yeah. Jesus is light. Hello, Guanum, Nola. I appreciate that, Misty. The phone is not that good with the quality. Yeah, Jason, everyone should know both. Yeah. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate you. Thank you, Johnny Law. Patience was actually my life lesson because when I was younger, I always wanted stuff immediately. And that's how it happens after you die. If you're in heaven, you get stuff immediately. This is why we have a rush to get stuff here. Okay, because we think that we're still like in heaven and we can manifest it instantly. So it's funny. So no, patience was my life lesson. Woo! When I was younger, I never got to go anywhere. And my stepdad never took me anywhere. Yeah. So I've never really been anywhere. And the thing is about God is he's right here. There's actually nothing to get. Yeah, and what people, the commenting and stuff like that. I mean, once you feel the Lord, even once you feel happiness, doesn't matter what people say to you or whatever. Are demons real? Only when you think about them. Yeah. Because if you're not thinking about a demon, then they're not really going to be affecting you. You're going to be thinking about the Lord. You're going to be living a positive life. Quack, quack. And this one's black. I'm going to scroll to the top of the comments. Thank you, fam life. Quack. It's where we get it from. Josh G, you're acting against. Demons are real and temptation will come, my friend. Yeah, but if I've never thought about a demon, which I only thought about evil when someone mentioned it, else I would never know evil. As we stated yesterday, evils never even came on my mind. So someone has to tell you about evil for it to actually invest in your mind. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy that people talk about these demons and evil. I'm not saying they're not real, but how did I go up to 19 years old, 21, 23, without ever thinking of anything evil? Like, yeah, people stole off of me and whatever. I've been hit, but I never thought of like a great big demon. I've never had evil thoughts. It was you who was spreading the evil thoughts, else they don't exist. And then once someone implants that in, let's say, someone vulnerable or someone who's kind of like subconscious, now it's in you forever. Now you're like, oh, now you know about the devil. Now you're like in fear. Before, I never had a fear of the devil. I never thought about it. I never question it. It's actually who people talk about the devil that really invade in your mind. I want to make that clear. It's not the snakes do talk, but I'm not talking about the snakes that slither around. They're a mixed humanoid. Josh is a talking snake. Yeah. Just go online and type humanoid snakes on Google. You're gonna see them all around the world. Yeah. I mean, you guys probably saw what they would call Thoth. He basically was a half a bird. Yeah. These things are real. Okay. But what did you Google? Who came up with the concept of the devil? That's a great question. I wonder who. Someone who's trying to blame you for their miscomings. I wonder who. How ludicrous does Big Bang and evolution sound? Yeah, it's when you're young, you're kind of like, ooh. But then you never even think about it if you never heard it. Yeah, Michael, you do the free course. It's actually action. It's not me talking. On fiz.guru. And you can actually, it increases your concentration to focus on the Holy Trinity. Jesus. All God is, he just wants your attention. But most people's attention is wavering. They don't have attention. God is, it's when you concentrate. Yeah. Literally. I'm both of them, Larry P. I never have a problem eating food, pure blood. Humanoid snakes. We'll just search up, because it might not come up on there, but search, what do they call them? Serpent statues in cultures around the world. It's, yeah. Sorry, I don't know the exact name they would call. I don't know what they. Yeah. I appreciate you for all being here. We did not all come from two white people. Is that kid every parent changes the subject when brought up? Yeah. Yeah, all your questions have answers. But I'll tell you, all your questions will end once you step into the living presence. Yeah. Once you step into actually feeling alive, first of all, you'll simply stop thinking. You can do two things in all of life. You can think, and you can stop thinking. Okay. Nothing's wrong with thinking, but it's not the feel, and it's not who you are. It's something you use. It's a tool. But for most people, it overruns them, and they lose control. It's like, for instance, Josh G, mermaids are real. Okay, they might not some people might not think they're real. Okay, but if you go search Africa, you would actually best for you to go on an expedition to Africa. The people there will tell you the mermaid is real. Where do you think all this mist come from? Yeah. They'll also tell you about the mermaid, and sailors will tell you about it. They know. And there's also South America. They'll tell you about the mermaids. What Well, if you really want to grow the facial hair, then lose the job. Yeah, no job can define you. But it's all about what you really want. Thank you, Will. Yeah, it's only if you say Chris Key. Chris. Okay, you became a physicist. Nothing wrong with that. I'm almost insane. Yeah. It's only insane to you. I'm scrolling to the top of the comments. Hello, Renee. My sister in Christ. Mermaids or whales at night. Hello, David, for me. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Fizz. Woo! Nice to see you out here. I like the ambitiousness. Thank you, Alex. And you guys let me know if you do the free course on my website. Because hello, Jolie Angie. God loves me. Mother Earth loves me, Reaper. Thank you for letting me know, Liam. People have seen the mermaid. The mermaid eats your tongue and eats your belly button. It's also what they call... I'll stop it there. It's not necessarily evolution. It's bioengineered genetics. Yeah. Imagine telling people that. Hello from the Philippines. Hello, Ali, the AI. What do you mean, like air? Holy Trinity. The Vatican? I mean, if... Thank you, Joshua. I love you, Euphoria. I have an online course. Well, why don't you do it and see how much you'll really be laughing? Yeah, there is no animal that's evolving. Some are just adapting over time to the environment. I'm a scammer. What makes you say that, though? You're just making up an illusion in your head. Hello, Mama Moonbeam. You don't have one? What do you mean? What do you think about someone working at a gas station and their self-worth? Every day you've made choices up to this choice, even to go into work. Yeah. It's all about a choice. Your self-worth is just feeling alive. Doesn't matter what you're doing or what you did. Yeah. So I think it's the most amazing life. And you can make a choice to do whatever you want. Bran Bolter. Yeah. Nothing's wrong with it. I want to see a half species. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of them hide themselves. It's not as prevalent to where you got to understand the Earth has seen so many phases and changes. Yeah. In the future, we're going to be more so living next to animals, more so. And yeah. Just think about a giant ass giraffe. I mean, that doesn't look normal, you know, having a giant ass giraffe next to you. So, not my tongue. Yeah, bioengineering genetics is different than evolution, of course. Your spirit's the one that's evolutionizing. But it's right now. This is when we can feel God right now. It's all right in front of you, mama. It's beautiful. Never said humanoid snakes have to do with the snake with Adam. I was getting around with the story of the snake because thank you, Alexandria. Yes, I love you. Thank you, Alexandria Burnett. Thank you for being here, Yami. Adapting is evolving. I think Josh was meant to say like a fish to an amphibian to evolving to walking on 2 feet. No. Adapting is a bird. Maybe the climate's changing and it's eating different food. Its feathers or skin is changing. They are similar in ways, but I guess technically they're different. Yeah. I wouldn't get too caught up in that though. You barely read half the comments you like. I mean, we've been reading comments the whole time. God is the feel of life, Dale. You can feel it right now. You either feel God or you don't. Woo! There's nothing else to feel. Everything else is a digress. Everything else is disgusting. It's trying to bring you back to this pure love. But if you don't feel this pure love right now, you're gonna get trapped in these emotions in your thoughts. Okay. I'm about to be out of here. That's a great question, Sandberg. Oh, you don't have a belly button? No, I mean I believe you. I believe you. You don't have to prove it to me. Would I want to see it? Sure. But I believe you. You don't have to show me. Humanoid snakes? Well. I was just stating my fact on the mermaid. Oh, okay. I see. Funny. Yeah. we're going to be getting out of here. Thank you all for your presence. And I hope you have the best life, the best night, best day. Always come back to God's love. Some people, I mentioned Jesus Christ, they don't want to follow me. Okay. So some that's how crazy people are. They jump to conclusions immediately. It's the people that spend time with me. They feel something. But the people that their minds are always rattling, this is what we would call lower on the evolutionary scale. Not that it's bad or worse in any way. But when your mind's always rattling, it's hell. It's chaos. Okay? Eventually we'll be suffering and negativity. But once you learn, the greatest knowledge is that you can actually still your mind. And once your mind becomes still, it's the greatest thing ever. We've answered a bunch of the times, Michael Teal. I mean, they're similar, but they're bird pigeon. They're similar, but nah, they're different. The bird's not evolving to a primate. The bird could grow different feathers. It can adjust to the environment. Because we would be seeing it, as Sandberg said, right now. Yeah. We are the peak of evolution anyway. So. Yeah, Mama Moonbeam. Wayne. Jassy. Josh James D. Sorry, not Josh. I don't know why. No one's ever told me I look like Dr. Robotnik. That's so funny. Yes, Mama Moonbeam, I agree with you. Hello, Finny Jub. What do you mean available, Wayne? Josh, that is a test of humanity. I love all you guys. May you feel your life that you are today. Josh, find this I. Find this I that you proclaim to be. Thank you, Euphoria. Thank you, Bad the Mind Soul. Thank you, Yami. It got like really cold out. My hands are utterly freezing. Probably like the 7th coldest day in the last couple, ever since winter. I personally don't believe being gay is a sin. I don't even know where that comes from. Yeah. Yes, and I do love you, Wayne. I love everybody equally. Because you are love. It's only when you say you don't love, it's only when you limit your love to one person or one thing. Yeah, because that's when you feel the limits. That's when you feel negative. If you truly feel love inside of you, if you truly feel your life, then you will realize that all of the life outside of you is you. There are no limits. I understand the Bible says being gay is a sin, but I don't. First of all, people are doing it, and they've been doing it all of history, and some cultures actually accept it and have reverence for it. Reverence. I don't know where Christianity is getting this from, though, that gay is a sin. I don't know where is this coming from, though, the basis of this. If two guys are kissing or having sex, and Wayne, I know you're probably just joking, but I don't see how that's evil. I don't get it. I'm not feeling evil from that if I see that. So, yeah. I can't eat Michael Gorbo. I haven't ate in 5 days other than bites of a banana and drank milk. There's only the one. I agree. Yeah, I know it's in the Bible, but but how do I know? Just as you claim there's evil and people claim there's evil. Yeah, I know that. Hello, Amy Elizabeth. Man was made to reproduce. Yeah. God, the moral compass is inside of you, Josh G. Harry, man. Hello. Reality is the feel of it. Yeah. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things become new. Yeah. When you're in the living presence, everything is new. The only stuff that is actually old is the stuff that's repeating in your head. No, Wayne, I wouldn't. Now you're calling me a drug addict? Well, that's your thoughts about it. Thank you, Paleo. Paulo. Meats. Yeah, meats. Thank you, Rogue Mage. Yeah, it's been going on for 10 years with me. It's not. Yeah, what I have to research more about the Bibles when they talk about the homosexuality. Yeah. I would say there's a lot more worse things than that. Animals do it, but I'd have to search more. Yeah. I was waiting for someone to say about it. can't do anything, what can they accomplish? I mean, I get that, Sandberg. I get that. Like, that would be like, I guess, the true real meaning. But I mean, there's somebody that could be bisexual. They could have sex with each other, and then they could go and have a kid with somebody else. So I still don't see where like the sin is. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, if you're caught up and maybe you aren't having a kid, and the world is about to die and we need to respawn. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see it as like something righteously evil though. No. That's just me. I don't yeah. So yeah. I'm not going up to gay people saying, "Oh, you're a sinner. You're a sinner." Yeah, I get it, but yeah. Bananas are hard on the stomach. Thanks, you for hot tea. I've actually been doing hot tea, Hydras. Thank you. Yeah, but God's inside of everything and everybody, so yes. It's an abomination in God's eyes. Okay. Thank you. Not in God's eyes. It's like woman take to take. I'll speak like woman to take you. Huh. Hello, boiling frog. We are all sinners. Yeah. Look up tigers talking. Some sins are worse than others. I just never seen whether it's girls or guys. I don't see evil. I'm just saying, like, it's not like they're out here killing people. No. No. And most importantly, I don't hate. I don't hate those people. So born in the sinner bodies is a sin. Righteously evil, yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to put down anybody, Cody Gross. That's why I'm not. Yeah, I don't really go against. I don't hate anything. I understand why people do things, but the choice is yours. At the end of the day, it's the current state of how you're feeling. No sin is worse than any other sin. Okay, I read that wrong. It's pretty obvious that I'm on drugs. Before the flood, there was a lot of cannibals. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of fluff in here. Hello, Vendetta. He is healing the planet. We just have to type in Nick F. Yeah, as a man, I don't hate gayness. It's not. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I don't really even think about it. Like, Harry, man, we talked about this, the eternal hell yesterday. I cannot eat eggs, Kevin. And I didn't know bananas were hard on the stomach. Euphoria. We are born in sin, yes, but we are meant to, repent and undo our sins. And so I'll see everyone later. Thank you. Sorry, I can't get to some of these comments. Thank you, Cannon. I love all you guys. Hello, Poppyzilla. If you're perfect, there's no sin. Thank you. I don't agree with Harry, man. I agree with what you're saying. So it's one of the best chats in the world. Thank you for being in here, Justin Layton. We're spreading love, and we really just want you to feel God's love, and we get to see other perspectives from all walks of life. Yeah. I'll see all you guys soon. Oh, you come here. Maybe I just didn't see you before, Justin. Yeah, I'm actually like, it got a lot colder or something. Thank you, Rogue Mage. Rogue, always like that word. Thank you, Sandberg. I use no oil scope. Hey, I like your jacket, Will. How's your father?
Good. They're back home, enjoying the warmer weather, relaxing. They're all good down there.
Yeah, they left because they didn't want the cold.
They left because they had to get back home.
Yeah.
They can only tolerate like so much cold.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. It's getting that time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're from Florida, so they can only tolerate so much.
You don't seem that cold though.
I've gotten used to it now. Been here long enough, I guess.
Yeah. Where did you come before you came here?
Florida.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they could have like moved there like older age. It's not uncommon for people, like older people, to move to Florida for retirement, but we've been in Florida like a long time.
Everybody from here, it's like a story that always goes on, like religious. Everybody goes to Florida from here. It's
like,
retirement, and
it's not a bad place to retire. Like, I can see why.
Yeah.
I gotta get going. I got a brunch engagement to get to.
God bless you and your family. Thank you, Distractions from Peace. Yeah, it's people are mean because that's how they're feeling, and that's just their perspective. Thank you all for being here. Hello, Christ follower. Feeling convicted? That's great. Once you just feel God, even knowledge, having the awareness of this feeling of God, of what's keeping you alive. You'll always want this. And this is conviction. There's no greater conviction. The only evidence for anything is really how you feel. And to feel your life is to feel God's presence. Yeah, bananas seem easy. Yeah, I mean, Yammy P is a username I won and own rights to. Okay. Yeah. You're going to have to explain that sometime. Harry, man. Yeah, I mean, I agree with what you're saying. We talk, if you go to the stream yesterday in the morning, or maybe it was the stream in the evening, we talk about hell in the first 15 minutes and we go over it specifically. Too blessed to be stressed, yeah. Are we at the zoo? Yeah. Urges are in the mind, David. Hello. One person connected to God is more powerful than millions. We're all connected. It's just about you realizing it, you being aware of it. I will say that in the world, somebody to realize God and feel his essence, it's really the rarest thing. So, yeah. I mean, it doesn't make you gay if you kissed a guy once. I mean, yeah. I beat every Yammy P for the name. The lost sheet that comes back is more important than the ones that never left. Yeah, it is. Hello, Crazy K. Sandberg. You're still having your story till you die. I don't have no more story, Oreo, but yeah, I get it. Hello from Croatia. Yammy streams in the desert? Yeah, it only takes acceptance, rogue mage. I'm glad you traveled, Yammy. I'm interested to hear. I have to go debate atheists on atheist live stream. I love you, Kevin. Let me know how everything is. All right, I'm getting out of here. Thank you, Levi. I'll see all you guys later. Thank you, Euphoria. So yeah, no sign of Z. I have to answer your questions later because if you trust in God, you'll have no worries. Thank you, Bams. Gobra Gorb. No signs of Z. in Murray. Thank you, Io. Harry, man.